Okay, so Real Housewives of Atlanta is back, and the first episode was actually really good. I'm here for the rebrand, but I got a big question. Why hasn't Shamia been on this show? Shamia is the epitome of a housewife. She got the personality, the money, the talent, the house, the husband. Like, she should have been on here. And I mean actually have a peach. I'm not talking about be a friend of the show. That girl is pure TV. I love it. She my favorite on the show so far. And that house is beautiful, but one thing Shamia gonna talk about is that husband. But why he look like Simon? Well, technically, Shamia been married for 10 years, so Simon looks like her husband, but Shamia and Portia playing a game as Simon says. But Shamia and Portia been friends for over a decade, and you can tell because they low-key act exactly alike. Now, when it comes to Portia on the show, we're watching the journey of her getting divorced from Simon and him trying to block her and stop her bag from filming in the house. He should work at TSA. He's trying to stop bags. And so Portia went to go talk to Randy, her divorce attorney, and Randy is shady. She was walking in and he said, "Come on in, you know where it is." Randy know it's big money coming when Portia walked through them doors, so it's fine and dandy with Randy when she come through. He love it. But I need Portia to hang it up flat screen with this victim mentality because you knew exactly who Simon was and who you was marrying. You knew that man was a scammer and was swiping or swiping around the world. You knew it. So all of this, oh my gosh, he was lying to me. Portia, you married that man 18 days after his divorce. You knew exactly what you were doing. You wanted that money and you got it because y'all was only married for 15 months, had 17 weddings and was married for 15 months. And I love Portia, but how do you have more wedding outfits than wedding months that y'all was married? Boo, tomato, tomato. But let's get right into it. I don't really know how I feel about Kelly because I like her, but then again, it's giving fan of the show. The face is tight though, and I thought she had surgery, but her daughter looked just like her. So honestly, it's just the genetics. And Kelly could be my godmom any day because the way that she got her daughter 17 purses for her 17th birthday is insane. And she just seemed like she a fun time and a cool person and she stand on business. But the issue I'm having is that you're way too concerned with what Portia got going on. It's just how you say and go about things because we all want to know, did Portia steal that man? Even though we know she did, but we want her to say it. But it's the way that you say and go about things because we all want to know, so you're not wrong for asking, but it's the way that you ask. You don't even know that girl, and that's the first thing that you say? And then you mad at Shamia for going back to tell Portia when that's her best friend and you knew that, so why would you think she wouldn't? But I also love how Shamia cut out all that nonsense at the table. She said, "You will not joke on my friend while I'm here." Portia said, "And who are you? I don't know you." And Kelly said, "You know me, you spoken on me." And Portia said, "You're the perfect stranger." And then she looked at Kelly and said, "This your friend?" Ugh, and made that face. Like, Portia's dumb. And Portia not wrong. She said, "That is not your opening line. Go rewrite it because who do you think you talking to? I don't even know you." But also, Portia, answer the question because I don't like how Shamia trying to act like this is just normal business. Marrying somebody 18 days after they was divorced means that you were messing with them before that time. You're not just gonna marry some random person. This is not Love is Blind. Stop playing. And when it comes to Brittany, I don't really know how to feel just yet. Kenya's so shady, she walked up and barely spoke to the new girls. Everybody else, though. But I low-key think the shade started with Brittany saying, "Oh, so 4 or 5 of y'all divorced? I'm the only one married?" I took that as shady, and I think that's when Kenya started shading her wedding ring. But you low-key can't shade nobody's wedding ring when you don't have even a ring pop, Kenya. Also, that's a 10K wedding ring on her finger. Went from 7K to 10K. You can't say nothing. But you can already feel the tension between the two, and I want to see what Brittany does to make Kenya do what she did. And did y'all see Kenya go over there and act like she was about to have a one-on-one conversation with Brittany and change the whole subject? Kenya's so petty. Kenya went to talk to Drew, and Drew tried to sneak in that she was working with Dennis, and Kenya said, "Portia's Dennis?" And Drew swears that it's only music and that he's passionate about it. And Kenya said, "Wasn't Portia doing music? Was he a passion fruit back then?" But I don't know. Drew is getting suspicious, especially when she started acting like she don't know what the hell is going on. But also we find out that Drew and Ralph went to court, and the result of that is Ralph living in the basement and is giving pull the lever, crunk. And then Drew cannot be in the house on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th weekend, so she only get the 2nd and the 4th. When they show Ralph talking from the basement, I was in tears because what in the Batman layer is going on? And Drew swears that Portia knows about her and Dennis, but Portia says she only knew about that one time. They saying that y'all holding hands in the club and all that. And although Portia low-key did the same thing to Fallon because you was in that woman's house, Portia and Drew are actually friends. Her and Fallon wasn't. But Portia still is trifling. I don't care what nobody say. That's weird. You met that man in that girl house. And from now on, Dennis' new name is Dennis the Menace because he was in Kelly DMs. He took Brittany on a date and bought her a diamond necklace. He was talking to Portia for a long time. They was dating. And now he low-key talking to Drew too. Who's next, Dennis the Menace? And then Shamia got a Rolls Royce for her birthday. And while it was getting presented, here come Portia walking up late. Go around. It's already bad that you're late and you're trying to make a moment. And now you're getting inside of my moment too, getting in front of the car, talk about, "Yep, that's my best friend. Move out the way." And Shamia way too nice because I would have honked the horn. Move out the way. Toot, toot, beep, beep. But yeah, this episode was cool. I don't really know much about Cynthia except for them bangs. That's about it. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, I almost forgot. The way that Charles be getting Angela together be having me in tears. He said, "Yeah, that hair, go fix it. Fast." His mouth gonna be a problem, I could tell.